and I have a piece of candy in my mouth. So don't be disturbed if you can't understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to try to pronunciate as much as I can. I'm not going to spit out this candy because it's just too good. Um, it's dark outside now. Um, because I thought I was going to the store a couple hours ago. I was going to take you with me. But then it never happened. And then the camera died again. So here we are, and we're just gonna just keep trucking because I think this video is about 15 minutes long now, something like that. Kind of hoping it, putting all my effort into this. So what are we gonna do? I guess we'll figure that out. I would just like to say, before I do this, I am 15 years old, so that probably makes me older than you. Turned 15 in May, 1996, 1997. I'm sorry, totally know when I was born. It was 1997, I promise. So, in my room, I do have two pairs of very childish toys. That is okay, because you gotta keep your inner child, Nathan. So this first one was made the year I was born, so thus that's why I have it. And she's got some pretty classy shoes. They are red. And she got some long brown hair like mine used to be, so it's pretty frizzy. She needs some product in here, so. But that's okay. She's 15 years old, just like me. But I look better, so. I aged better than her. She's got some wrinkles. Just little crinkle wrinkles, but you know, they're there. I mean, this Barbie girl, she's got problems, but here she is. She's not really from our century, so that's okay. And then I got my favorite princess, Ariel, freaking mermaid. And just to clarify, I do not play with these. They stand on stands in my room because I was given this one when I was 0, so I kept it. And Ariel's just kind of a freaking boss, so that's why I have her, even though this is totally not accurate. Her lips are red, Nathan. Her lips are red, and her top is not purple. It's freaking several shades of lavender. There's the difference, so. But she was like $6, so I guess that's pretty okay with me. So they might show up later in the show if yeah. So I know what you're thinking right now, and do not be making fun of me for having Barbie dolls in my room. It's not like I have a whole freaking bucket full of clothes and I dress them up every day. They just sit on my desk, okay? I'm sure you have some freaking dolls in your room, Nathan. I'm sure of it. So, speaking of things in my room, we're gonna go see my fish. So, the story with these fish is that my brother didn't want them anymore, so then he was gonna throw them away. And I just, being the sensitive person I am, couldn't watch them die. So I adopted them, even though I had no interest in having them in my room whatsoever. And now they're just on this big frickin' thing on the desk. But there's my fish. I think he has a crush on you, even though he's a boy. But that's okay, because it's America. So, party in the USA. It's a plant. That's what it's called. This one specifically is called Mr. Fake Plant Kushikush. Yes, that's right. His name is Mr. Fake Plant Kushikush. So, he is with me right now because I have no idea what to do. And when in doubt, talk to a plant. So, plant, how are you feeling today? Wow, I feel green. Why do you think you feel green, plant? Because just sometimes I feel like I have a whole bunch of stuff that's holding me back. Like what? Like a pot. So you smoke pot. No, I'm in a pot, but that is metaphorically. So you smoke pot, and that's putting you in a metaphorical pot, which is ironic because that's actually what's holding you back, a pot. No, I'm just in a pot. So you're in denial about smoking pot. No. Okay, get out of here, plant. The play just had too many emotional problems for me. I couldn't handle it. He was too unstable. He was too much. So I had to throw him out. I put him in my front yard and I burned him. Cops did get called, but it is okay. Because my parents handled it. So, cheeseburger. I'm going to teach you one more thing, and I think this is really genuinely important. It's an important thing to know how to do. So to do this, you're going to need a nail file. And you're going to want to you're going to be able to buy these pretty much anywhere. Any grocery store or Walgreens. And they're pretty cheap. And then you're going to need a hand with fingers, preferably. If you don't have fingers, this does not apply to you. Now, if your fingers have fingernails, like most people do, then this applies to you. But if you do not have fingernails, this also does not apply to you. So, even though nail care is generally known for female audiences, we are going to teach you, well, actually, I'm just going to teach you how to do it because guys with nice nails is just something that's good. You don't want to have really long nails because that's just kind of weird, and usually they're dirty because, you know, hygiene, weird. And if they're really short and they're obviously, or just like really short so they're like not there at all, it's kind of like awkward. Like, shouldn't there be a nail there, or you bite them? Don't bite them. It just looks raggedy and unprofessional. So I guess I'll do one of my nails for you. So typically this one grows the fastest, I guess I noticed. So I'm just gonna trim it down. Dang. Hold on, I'm gonna trim it down to where the boy's nail